Hanging verts. Now, when you're working, sometimes, and this can happen when you're just kind of not deleting edges properly, and the improper way to delete edges is to select edges and then just use the delete key and delete them. All right, where you just go like that. But the process is you wind up leaving what we call dangling verts behind. All right, and that can accidentally, whether you realize it or not, create n-gons. So what we want to do is, again, the protocol is, we always, if we know that they're there, that's cool, but if you didn't know that they were there, and they highlight, hit apply, well, there you go. Those are the faces that are affected. So if we right click and go to vertex mode, we will see an obvious case of stray or hanging verts, and these need to be deleted. And one of the things that is good to know just from how Maya works is that when you have two edges going into a vert, that vert is vulnerable to deletion, all right, when you're working in component mode. So that could work for you, or that could work against you. Now the place, let's say I need to keep that square shape going, the place I don't want to accidentally do it is on the corners. That might mess me up there. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes you got to be a little bit more surgical. But notice if I were to try to delete these guys, anything that's connected to at least 3 edges, and here it's 4, don't delete so easy. All right, let me go ahead and see if I can get rid of them. Nope, they don't delete so easy. So again, you get the little warning down below. They have complex edge attachments. And because they're defined as complex edge attachments, they don't get deleted. But 2 edges going into a vert, fair game. And knowing that information could be useful to you. All right, so there goes hanging verts. I'm going to check it just to be sure. Nothing highlights. We're good to go there. Concave faces. Concave faces, their issue is A, they look ugly, but B, they are going to contribute to weird kinks and smoothing issues, especially if you have curvature on your geometry. Now this geometry is not curved, but I can anticipate definitely this being an area where you're basically pushing in on a quad where maybe it would prefer to be not the case. So again, to find the issue, have concave faces selected, hit apply, there you go. And both of these are considered concave. That means they're pushing in. To make them not concave, doesn't take much. Literally push them out of that and like that. And again, how you want to fix it is entirely up to you. If you want to snap them, you can. Line them up if you need to, or if the edge flow is absolutely critical where you get that curvature, then keep it the way it is. Again, the main thing is Maya doesn't like you pushing in on a quad. Then I go hit apply, no issues, highlight for concave faces. You're good to go.